538 electors and more than 150 million people to cast their vote. The race for the White House is heating up, and with just 1 week left until Election Day, over 50 million Americans have already cast their votes as per data till October 29th. Early voting numbers are pouring in from battleground states, sparking questions like, could these early polls hold the key to predicting the next US president? In several key swing states like North Carolina and Georgia, more than a third of the voting age population has already voted. In fact, early voting numbers have already smashed those of previous elections, surpassing both 2016 and 2012. There are thoughts to be 7 states that could conceivably be won by either candidate. Let's understand the early polls figures in these swing states. In Arizona, Republicans are leading the early voting surge as per October 29th data. Out of over 1.3 million votes cast, 42% are from registered Republicans compared to 35% from Democrats, a potential shift given Arizona's key role in the 2020 elections. Meanwhile, in Georgia, a different story is unfolding. Nearly 3.3 million people have already voted, with a near-even split, 49% Republican and 45% Democrats. But look closely at the mail-in ballots. 57% of those were requested by Democrats, signaling a strategic advantage in absentee voting. So what does Michigan, Wisconsin and Nevada numbers tell? Across the Midwest in Michigan and Wisconsin, early voting shows Democrats maintaining an edge, particularly in mail-in ballots. Pennsylvania is another crucial battleground where Democrats have cast 59% of early votes so far. But there is a twist. Republicans are closing the gap in some areas, especially among those voting early in person, as seen in Nevada and North Carolina. Moreover, Republicans are catching up with mail-in ballots too, reflecting a broader strategic shift. Here are the figures from the other swing states that might decide the fate of both Democrats and Republicans in the 2024 US elections. So what does this all mean? While early voting numbers can give us a glimpse into voter enthusiasm and party strategy, they don't tell us the full story. More Republicans are voting early than in 2020, and the final decision may still come down to election day turnout. For Democrats, Vice President Kamala Harris has been pushing hard for voters to bank their ballots early. Republicans, led by former President Donald Trump, were once critical of early voting but are now adapting, urging their voters to cast ballots early too.